about again the appendix 1 of GTG 63, and here we will be talking about the personnel required for the management of a patient with massive antepartum hemorrhage. Now the heroine of the story is this lady who is managing the patient who has suddenly developed massive antepartum hemorrhage. Now this heroine definitely she'll not be able to manage this massive calamity alone, so she is busy with her work, but she is firstly calling for help. And anybody who has worked in a hospital setting always gives the first call to their senior. So the sister on the midwife on duty will call the experienced midwife on the place where the massive APH is happening. So this midwife is not able to, the heroine is not able to manage it alone, so she gives a call to the experienced midwife. Now whenever there is a patient who is pregnant and is bleeding, the obstetrician will always come, and an obstetrician always comes with an anesthetist because APH, the patient might need a cesarean, so obstetrician, she is the obstetrician and she's come with her anesthetist friend. Now we can see the sister, the senior midwife, looks very worried. But the doctors are not much worried. The obstetricians and the anesthetist, they don't look very worried because their senior has been alerted. They know that we have to attend to the patient, we have to manage the patient, but the senior, the consultant obstetrician is on alert. So she's thinking about her sir, that is the consultant obstetrician, and he is thinking about his sir, that my consultant anesthetist is also being alerted. And the middle grade obstetrician and the middle grade anesthetist, they have come to attend to the patient, but they are very, very relaxed. And they are also relaxed because even the hematologist who is on duty has been put on alert. That see, there's a lot of help we'll be needing from you. So the person, the doctor who is on call, the hematologist is also put on alert, and the laboratory itself, see all the red alerts that we've drawn, the laboratory people have also been put on alert that we will be needing blood. So see, that is the reason the obstetrician and the anesthetist, they are super cool and they're smiling and coming. They're okay. Ma'am is on alert. The obstetrician, the anesthetist consultant, they are on alert. The hematologist on duty is on alert. Now she looks a little worried because now she has to manage so much of requirement for investigation and blood, and the laboratory is definitely put on alert. So now we are settled with the people who have been called and the people who have been on alert. Now, if you can see this guy, this is a very, very familiar person, because nowadays in any crisis, be it food, be it any item which is required, we always have the Swiggy portal for help. So this person is always on call throughout the country. In fact, is always on call. Somewhere or the other he is needed, either for food, either for somebody's belongings. He is always busy delivering. So again, Swiggy person has to be on call. He is always on call. So even in this massive APH, he is called because he is the delivery boy. And why is he on call? Because he will have to do all the delivery of specimens and blood, whatever is needed. So he has to be running like always. So that is why he looks worried, because he is on call and now he has to bring in all the blood and take specimens and samples for investigation. So he looks worried and he is being called. And last but not the least, we have this chilled guy. Now he knows that I have to just sit down and I have to do all the recordings about what is happening, what is the fluid being given, how much of fluid is being given, what are the vitals of the patient, what are the drugs that are being given. So his work is only to record. So he has understood that okay, too much of work is going to happen on this patient about the drugs, about the fluid, about the events, about the vital signs, how she's improving, deteriorating. Everything has to be recorded because record for every patient is important. So he's sitting down and he knows he has to do all the recording. So he has been designated as a member to do all the recording. Other people are managing the patient, and so much happening that he's sitting down and he's just recording. So these are the minimum personnel that are required for a MDT management of a patient with massive antepartum hemorrhage. This information is there in the appendix 1 of the GTG 63, and the link is been attached in the description. Thank you.